the merge join. Let's go into SSIS. The merge join, essentially what it does, what it allows is the combining of rows from two sources based on matching column values. It's pretty much the same as the merge join in a SQL query. We're going to be using two tables that I just created. We're going to be using merge table 1 and merge table 2. The columns are ID, first name, last name. ID is the primary key for merge table 1. For merge table 2, we're going to be using columns ID, job title, and department. Column ID is the foreign key for merge table 2, and it's going to point us to the ID column in merge table 1. And as you can see, this is the result set from both tables, merge table 1 and merge table 2. Let's go back into SSIS. Let's grab our data flow. And so that you aren't confused, understand that there are two merge components, one being merge join, the one we're going to be working on, and the other being merge. Merge, essentially what it does is allows you to combine two source rows, two source rows, and they don't have to have matching values because you're not doing left join, right join like merge join allows you to do. Yeah, I hope I didn't make that sound too complicated. So let's go ahead and grab our sources, and they're both going to be OLADB. And any second now. All right, let's grab another one. Okay. This one's going to be merge table 1. Merge table 1. This one's going to be merge table 2. Oops. Merge table 2. All right. Let's go ahead and grab our first source. It's going to be merge table 1. Adventurex 2012, connect to our database. And let's grab our first table in the drop down. Did I pass it? There it is. Merge table 1. Let's preview it. 5 rows, ID, first name, last name. Those are the columns. Now let's go into merge table 2. And the columns are ID, job title, and department. Now, this is crucial for using the merge components, whether it be merge join or just merge itself. You have to sort both the input sources. So let's grab our sorts. And we're just going to sort it by ID column ascending. And we're going to do the same for merge. Went into the wrong component. We're going to do the same for merge as well. ID ascending. Now we could grab our merge join. And it's going to ask us which side do we want it on essentially as our input. And I want merge table 1 to be the left input. So I'm going to select merge join left input. And this one, it's by default just going to be the second or right input because it only allows 2 inputs. Same thing for merge. And our join key is going to be our ID column. For both tables, we checked ID as our join key. And we want to return with the first table. If the values match, we want to return our ID column, our first name, in our last name column. With the second table, we already have ID, so we don't want to return it twice. We're going to select our job title, our department column, and we're going to do an inner join first. And an inner join should return 3 rows because there are only 3 matches between both tables. So only 3 rows. Let's grab our multicast. We're not offloading into any destination. We're just gonna be looking at our work for this exercise. So let's enable the data viewer so we can see which rows are flowing through. And it should only be 3 rows for our inner join. And as you can see, only 3 rows came through. Now let's do a left join. And the left join is going to return us 5 rows because we have five tables. I'm sorry. We have 5 rows in the left table and 3 in the right. And if we're doing the left join, it's going to preserve whichever side we select, the left side table. So it's going to preserve all those rows. And where there aren't any matches for the right side, you're going to see nulls as placeholders in the outer rows. So let's do a left outer. And as you can see, it returned all the rows of the preserved side, which is the left side for a left join, and the rows where there weren't any matches, the outer rows, it returned null as a placeholder. As far as the right join, it doesn't offer right join in the drop down. So all you would need to do is if there was a row that you wanted to preserve, because the left join and the right join is essentially the same thing. It just tells you which side that you want to preserve all the rows. So if you want to preserve all the rows in a particular table, just make sure you set it up to be the left input. And that's how you would do that. And that is essentially the function of a merge join, allowing you to do the inner join, the left outer join, the full outer join. And if you want to do a right outer join, which you can't, all you need to do is just whatever table you want to return all the rows, just make sure you put it on the left. And that's the merge